Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Hey-o! Hey-o!
It's time for an A-up. Everybody's here. How are you doing? I suppose we better get back to the old elite.
I'm LB, better known as Scary Spice.
Ooh, you bastards, you. Afro, welcome in. My goodness, so many of you here. Tando, Mr. Hitomi, thanks for the host. Warlord.
Hey-o!
Ginger, Terrakoff, Twindex, Afro, you're all here. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Let's get a quick brew for our Twindex. I think we're on track here.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Some biscuits.
I like the bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass. I like the bass biscuit bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass.
I blooming love it. Right. I suppose, all being equal, we ought to, no, I don't want to do the same. Oh, hang on. Oh, Fry! All together now. Oh, coca banana.
Time to reward myself with a slow, relaxing...
Oh, you absolute beauty, Fly. Yeah, right off the bat. Hello, Bill. Good to see you, Bill. The lovely fried slice. Let's get a quick shout out for our fried slice. Poor Twindex. There we go. The lovely fried slice. And I tell you what, we'll get them a chocolate just for, throw in a host and drop in a Thargoid and then doing a look. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a fried slice. They certainly do. Oh, you really got killed there. Let's do it again.
Oh, your tits.
Exactly, Twindex.
How was that? Come on, really?
Really? I tell you what. Right, straight off the bat, as Ginger said. And Afro says, sorry about the end. Yes, I saw Rob's Dean pet the chicken, and it was not shown. Ah, right. No worries, Afro. I was getting all confused, and the old anxiety had kicked in. And it's as I say, I thought it was going to be, well, today it might be. I thought it was going to be my back that was going to stop me doing the full 2.5 hours. But yeah, the old anxiety. And Voice, welcome in. Let me get a quick brew for our Voice. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. There we go. So, Twindex, time to look away. Voice, you just came in time for the first Thargoid of the day. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are scared of things that go wobble in the night, look away as we get up close and personal with Terry, the Thargoid. And we thought, ladies and gentlemen, we were tickling a tummy, but no, it wasn't a tummy. But neither was it a blue-footed, neither a red-footed, or even Captain Kremen's moves. It was Terry the Thargoid's boobies. But how do we know it was boobies, you say? Well, we carried on innocently tickling, and eventually, after some time, that happened. Pet the Thargoid! Milky. There we go. You gotta love it. You can look back now, Twindex. Anyone else with a dicky disposition, you can look back. And I do apologise if I lisp slightly. I am sucking, indeed, a fisherman's a friend. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Fried slice with a special ball. Why do you have a special ball, Fried?
That is the question on everybody's lips. Why does Fried Slice have a special ball? But Fried Slice has dropped a lurk, so we will not get the answer today. But what we will do is try and add... Oh, in fact, I tell you what, that's what I haven't done. Of all the things, let's double check. If we go mission minus... There we go. So if we now do missions...
What a maroon.
There we go. 0 missions so far. Eleanor, how you doing? I tell you what, welcome in. Well, it's got to be a chocolate for princesses and raiders. Eleanor, get your lips around this big hot thing. Dos,
doing your stress. Mama, she said, Rolly, Rolly. Papa, he said,
Holy moly, everybody wants an Eleanor Marie. They certainly do. Welcome in, and I tell you what, we haven't given out the cake, so let's do it.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
No, Shatner's bassoon. I've played with his pink oboe. I've seen his pink piccolo, but I've never played with his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
He must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No.
Indeed. Yeah, indeed, Eleanor. I tell you what, well, as per usual, we have accomplished nothing so far. We're still having a quick look. Now, it's secure... Oh, hang on, delete. No, I don't think so. Now, that's a bit expensive. You need to assassinate the deserter, pixel by pixel, from Dank Yat Jet Posse faction. What is it? Novice! Ooh. That looks interesting. We have a bit of that. Should we have a bit of that for a bit of fun? Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, see if there's anything else. That's a lot of them because it says ships as in plural. Diddly dee. God, they say they're into their massacres. Oh yeah, black box. No. Squid!
Oh, come on, man.
How you doing? Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, poor old Butters. In fact, it's not Lush, is it? It's Flush.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, exactly. Let's get a wacky, a whiskey. Oh my goodness! Can I spell? I can't spell. Whiskey. No, it's got a H in it. No. Oh. There we go.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
Oh, Squid, you sweetheart. Afro says it's only been 10 minutes. Wait until the first hour is up. Then no missions will be an achievement. You're not wrong. Jeez, right, we'll secure, yeah, we'll go for that. Arrival point estimate, 30,000. That's alright, we'll have a bit of that. So that's 2. Oh, we could make it 3. Oh, delivery. I don't think we've got enough room for that. Surface engagement. Ooh, missus. What's that one? It's only 100,000 though, isn't it? Yeah, no, we're not, you know, we're not, you know, jump ahead of ourselves. Right, let's have a look-see. So, we have got a secure delivery and an assassinate a deserter. Oh, look at that! Another 1,000 credits! Hey! I tell you what, we're in the money. We're in the money. Well, we ought to be, because, I mean, we had a rebuy the other day, didn't we? So, what do we want? Oh, yeah, the old Contactitos. And Authority. Respect. No, it's not Authority, is it? It's Power Contact. That's the one. Lovely jubbly. Respect my authority. Okay, super duper. Bad Dog, welcome in. How you diddling? I tell you what, let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Bad Dog. Smooth indeed. As smooth as the hairs on a baby's bottom, as they say. Right, we are ready. We are steady. This could be a record. Let's have a look-see. Yes! 12 minutes and 44 of those there Earth seconds, ladies and gentlemen. And we are hitting the lunch button. It's time for lunch. Ginger! In with a host. All together now. Oh, a coca banana. Banana. Oh, lustings. Oh, Bad Dog, brilliant. Oh, a coca banana. Is it bank holidays this weekend? I had no idea. Oh my goodness, blimey O'Reilly. Clean out your room, new monitor setup, next new PC. Oh, brilliant, Bad Dog. Oh, I tell you what, don't forget to put old pictures in the old cord of discos. There we go. I think we got out cleanly there. Discord.
Something dark side.
And I owe a shout out to our Ginger for that host. You know what happens if you give a host, whether you stream or not? You get a shout out to Lostings as well. There we go. And Lostings, I didn't get you a drink. That's bad of me. I tell you what, let's get a nice cup of tea for our Lostings.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right, what are we doing? Hey, I tell you, have your name in lights. Yeah, come to Nick Dangerous's stream and get your name in lights. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh dear, it's great to see everybody here. And Warlord, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, yes, I haven't given computer. Shout out Warlord.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I do indeed, but you know, yes, back streaming, ladies and gentlemen. So if it's possible, because our Warlord's had quite a lot of time off, but if you don't know and you're not followed, go hit that. Don't even need an introduction. That was great. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Lustings? I know, that was so good. Yeah, I was funnily enough, I was watching Super Chicken, and this little notification came up, and I was like, no, that's got it. And then it was sort of like, that is, isn't it? It is. Hey, nappy days. You gotta love it. Nice to have you back, Warlord. So yeah, thanks all for being here, and thanks for your support again. As I say, the old mental health is taking. It's funny. I thought it was all going to be the And Twindex says, what's the out thingy for 3K? Oh, no idea, Twindex. And Bad Dog says 49-inch Samsung. Oh, blimey, 1440 PC monitor. PC is going to be a 5900X. Oh, with a 3080 for the Win 3. Oh, Bad Dog. Bad Dog, Bad Dog. That is something else. Wow. Yeah, not jealous at all. I'll try it. I'll try it.
Nurse! Have this kid removed!
Oh, sorry. Do you know, Twindex, I was miles away there. I was thinking, what? Out? Out? I don't remember. Ah, yes. Yes, remove the children. Nick gets his thing out on cam. As Squid says, well, you know, we can't have anything happening too quickly. So we better pet a limpet. First one of the day. I tell you what, Squid, we've had a Thargoid. It's time for a limpet. Oh, and look at that, it's the smoking collector limpet. I tell you what, that is definitely going to go off in my hands. For half an hour. Who misses? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Also, if you have a telescope, Uranus is visible too. Just near the... Did I say that? Near the horizon. I'm going to stick with weather.
Smooth.
Micro, welcome in. How you diddling? Let's get a shout out for our Micro. There we go. Another of our elite dangerous streaming brethren. Worked hard for it. Replaces a 16-year-old potato. Brilliant, Bad Dog. No, well deserved, mate. Well deserved. I'm yeah, obviously green with envy because that's smashing. But yeah, well deserved. And yeah, I must admit, you know, I know myself. You know, mine's not quite that old. Well, I am, but you know, the kit's old, but not quite 16 years old. And yeah, it takes some time getting it all. Yes, mine's been arguing with me again today. So we were gonna have a bit of fun in Odyssey, but yet again, Frankenstein decided it was gonna do some odd fun things. So, with no further delay. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
Well, it's a good job with a kilted Scott's come in, Timmis is come in. Blimey O'Reilly, let's get a Milo for our Timmis. And then it's got to be a whiskey.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Easy, creamy. For the Kilted Scot.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
Shout out as well. Another Elite Dangerous streamer. I know, Bad Dog. Everyone's here, aren't they? I tell you what. Oh no, your keyboard's too set. Oh, and Kilted it says, well, we've not had anyone nick me nuts, so again, first one of the day, Kilted. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Nick my nuts. Yeah, oh, it was, I tell you what, it's Phil, isn't it? Phil, that one's Phil, because the other one's Nick, 'cause he's got a nick in his ear. Oh, brilliant. Nice one, Timmis. There you go. Blimey O'Reilly. What are we up to here? What am I doing? Oh dear. Oh dear. Somebody sent me a whisper. I've pressed it and it's all frozen up. Oh no. Are we still live? Are we still live? Are we still live? Are we still here? Am I still here? Are you still here? I think we're still here. Yep, we're still here. Yep, lovely. Thank you, Kilted. Yeah, I just know it just all froze up. I hit somebody. I think it was Squid sent me a whisper, and I usually don't see him, but I pressed it and then everything froze up. So yeah, I'll not do that again. Right, let's see if we can get let's get this show on the road. And Timmy says they've progressed to sitting inside the window having a staring contest with Ivy Cat whilst nibbling nuts. Oh, that looks, that sounds dangerous, my goodness. Nice one, Timmis. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
Okay, I'll try and do that.
No. Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Yoda. There is no try. Come on, Bill. She leaves him alone. Oh, sensible. Because yeah, squirrels can. They can fight. They definitely can. I've seen them. And Shuggy, only me. Shuggy, welcome in. Let's get a brewage for our In fact, Shuggy, I've still not changed. Yeah, I've got to change that.
To blow your mind.
Shuggy, another more exploration-based. Commander, but another streamer, again not streaming as often as he would like, but when he can, give him some love. Right, let's try again, Bill, for pity's sake, Billy boy. Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Oh, we're doing it now, are we? Right, it's hats and knickers, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, if you haven't got any hats or knickers to hold on to somebody else's. If there isn't anyone else around, you can grab hold of my thong, which means I will have the wedgie of a lifetime. Here we go. Will it be witchy, watchy, watchy space? Will it be oh no, it's not hyper diaper space. It's definitely warlocks and clocks, as was once said. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you get worried about this, so do I.
Scanning now.
There we go. Oh, blimey, do they want it quick? Oh, it's not too far. Not too far. There we go. Right, jiggery pokery. Don't have a fuel scoop. I took that off the other day, so I see witches. Thank you, Afru. I tell you what, Kilted, you really don't want to. I washed out a shower yesterday, and my hair is deciding to be a real pain in the arse, and it's all over the place. It's an absolute mess. But I mean, you know. And Mad, how you do? Oh no, help, Mad. It's all right. It's not you. It's me. It's going to be the first tactical loop of the day. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Well, there you go. It's got to happen eventually, hasn't it? Jeez Louise, it wouldn't be a Nick Dangerous stream without the odd tactical loopage. And will be now, brother. Got a laptop, heats up a lot. Yeah, I know that feeling, Shuggy. I tell you what, Shuggy, I don't know, you've probably tried it, but I found two things. A cooling, you know, basically a tray with some fans in underneath does help because it gets the air moving. And also, if you can manually set your fans to a higher speed, that helps as well. And then you can always, if it's available to do, use XTU, the Extreme Tuning Utility from Intel, if it's an Intel processor, to slightly underclock it so it doesn't go to its sort of max load. Oh blimey, I've missed it. It's called a victory lap. Thank you. Yeah, I tell you what, every credit helps, doesn't it, Warlord? That's a cracker. Mad says, fell asleep earlier, missed the tactical loop, shit hit the moon rather fast. And Lustig, no fuel scoop. How on earth are you going to be scooping up sunshine? Yeah, exactly, Lustings. As Afru says, well, we've not had a chicken yet. As Twin8X, my hair is all over the place too. The bath, the wash space. Right. Afru, no further delays. Let's do it. First chickenage, I believe, of the day. Let's see who's going to pop out. Oh, I tell you what. Timis, shout for glitched. Jeez Louise, it's not only Elvis, it's aka Goth Hen, ladies and gentlemen. One of the rarest hens on the Nick Dangerous streamage. And look at that perfect poultry petting. You hit lucky there. I tell you what, Afru, that is some perfect poultry petting. There we go. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right, Billy Boy. Request dogging.
Requesting docking bay.
Oh, you gotta love it. That was all Commander Kiltman's idea, you know. I can't take any credit for that whatsoever. Kiltman kept saying to me, Nick, ask him to do doggy. I was going, no, I can't do that. No, do it. And I went, all right then, and then it stuck. So that's who I'm blaming. I know, straight in with Elvis, what a result! And yeah, beautiful plumage, but he was a bit tired out after a long squawk, to be fair. Right, he's going to have a little bit of coffee. Cold coffee. I am a wee bugger, but you know, credit where's credit's due, Kilted. You know, that was a cracking idea, and it has blooming stuck. Oh dear, there we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Alright, we're gonna be naughty boys. We're just gonna quickly dump off the old Michonne. Super duper, we'll go for the money, because it's all to influence. Lovely jubbly. Super duper Gary and the Coopers. Let's lunch! So, one mission already under the belt. So we go mission plus. And then we go missions.
What a maroon.
One mission! You gotta love it! I tell you what, that is a classic. Let's have a look. How long's that taken us? Whoa! I tell you what, we are on fire. Less than half an hour. That is a new record. I tell you what, we could be on a winner chicken dinner today, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. Billy Boy! Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
There we go. Super duper. Right. On to the bit of pew pew. Let's have a look, see where we're going that. It is a new record, Eleanor Marie. I tell you what, sometimes things are not me, mister. How you diddling? You diddling. Let's get a nice brewage for our not me, mister.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
You're only ever going to see the most
Bill's off on
wonderful
one again.
things if you're willing to take a risk, to gamble, to put everything on red. You might lose. Now, wouldn't that be an adventure?
It would.
What a maroon.
There you go, not me, mister. Mad, did I get you a drink? I do apologise if I didn't. Let me get you one anyway, just in case.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
We haven't had any biscuits for a while.
I like the bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass. I like the bass biscuit bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass.
I blooming love it. There we go. Drinks all round. Biscuits all round. Mission already done within half an hour. As you say, what have you done with Nick Dangerous? Where is he? Where's the real one? Indeed. Nice one, Mad. Right. Let's things could turn back to very much normality as we head off to do... to Dakakakaka. Oh, and I've got a good one for you, ladies and gentlemen. Got a good one for you. I cannot... It was Stephen in Space came up with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen in Space. What is worse, ladies and gentlemen, what is worse than having ants in your pants? There we go. That's the question. When you want the answer, I'll tell you. It's uncles. Ha! Not suitable for work, but then it is a mature What's worse than ants in your pants? Uncles! There you go. Thargoids in our I tell you what, there are. Getting your thargoids and your hemorrhoids mixed up, that is a cracker. Yeah. Right. Right, Bill. We've got to go to Dakakakaka. Bill, engage FSD.
Are you guys sure?
Yep, well, I'm pretty sure, Bill. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Feel this, it's super cozy and you can strap it on.
Oh, it's a strap-on!
It's a strap-on, Philip!
Oh, good old Philip and his strap-ons. I tell you what, those were the days. Right, we are sure, Bill, so without any further ado, there's a few Uncle Pervies out there. Right, Billy boy, please engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Here we go. Right, hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. And Raptor, how you doing? We're just heading into hopefully witchy-watchy-watchy space. I will grab you a brewage when we fall out. In fact, while we're in witchy-watchy space, I can do it, we can do it, and B and Hewitt. There we go. Yes, witches and watches.
Catastrophic
Raptor.
failure imminent.
Ha ha ha, Bill. Jeez Louise. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Blimey O'Reilly. Jeez Louise. Right. Here we go. You're more than welcome. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. Right. Right. Anything on the old scoreboard? So we just got to go and look. Yeah, I think we've got to go and do the old. Who'd you mifflit? You know, the old nav beacon. That's the one. Lovely. Right, nav beacon. It's behind you. There we go. Jiggery pokery. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that's looking bright. There we go. Right, we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Complete loop. I tell you what, Lustings. It's there are times when I do wonder. There we go. Super duper. Nalea! All together now. Oh, a copa banana. Nalea, how are you doing? Thank you for the hose. And I tell you what, while we're heading to that nav beacon, Yes, we have done one mission, believe it or not, Nalea. Something's gone horribly wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, we've had a host, and of course, Nalea, a princess. There is only one thing that's coming your way, Nalea. Get your lips around this. Dos, tres. Holy moly, everybody wants a Nalea. They certainly do. It's lovely to see you. Yes, one mission. I don't know what's happened.
Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You, Shatner's bassoon, I say. Haven't flown for a couple of minutes. Been too busy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nalea. It's always, yeah. I mean, when it's your own personal choice, it's it's like one of those where you go, yeah, I'm not in the mood. But yeah, no circumstance. Being too busy. Oh, I do apologise. Well, hopefully you'll get some free time. I don't know whereabouts in the universe you are, or planetary space, but long weekends and that sort of stuff. Hopefully you can get some you time. I know I definitely need some me time. Every time I try and do anything technical these days, ladies and gentlemen, considering I come from a very technical background, all of a sudden I just seem to be failing at absolutely everything. So yeah, it's been a bit of a bad day today, trying to get stuff up and running, and it wouldn't work. When I do, I'll be 44% of the way to Explorer's Anchorage for a stopover before I head to Beagle. Oh, brilliant! Blimey, O'Reilly. Jeez Louise. Right, where's the real nav beacon? Let's have a look-see. There we go. There's the real one, which is... Oh, blimey. There we go. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Right, see if this will give up a position. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. There we go. Right. Any updates? Assassinate. There we go. We've got to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. Nav beans. Yes, we're yes, we know we're in Dakak. Yes, scan complete. Your target's last recording has been added to your navigation. Lovely, doubly, super duper Gary Cooper. In that case, we need to get into super duper cruise, don't we? We'll be utilising the DSSA along with the way, simply for emergency refills and repairs if needed. Oh, good planning, Nalea. That's the sort of planning that I don't do. That is brilliant. Right, Bill, engage super duper drive.
Drives engaging.
Dolphin makes an incredible explorer, hard to overheat, so heat sinks are not a worry, and she can carry repair limpets. Oh, brilliant! Right, let's bring us to a halt. Let's have a look-see. And yeah, we know it's Dakak. But where there you go.
Silent summoner. It comes from within.
Oh, blimey,
this
Bill's
need
off on another
to
one.
Explore, gain knowledge. Eventually, whether you like it or not, and contrary to logic, you'll embark on a journey into the void. Blindly. Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Yep, it certainly does. Right, so we who do we need? Who do we need? A pixel, buy a pixel. Right, allegedly a novice. So, oh no, slow down already. What's going on? What's going on? Blimey, O'Reilly, that could have been embarrassing. I mean, we're still 3,000 light seconds away. There we go. Right, well, I tell you what, it's got to be time for a sip of coffee. Mad says someone put a tea cozy on his head, running a little Walmart. I tell you what, Mad, you're not wrong. I mean, crikey, O'Reilly, one mission already. I tell you what, that Let's go. I tell you, this will probably end up being, I'll get me arse handed to me. Oh, nice, Nolaya. 43 light year jump range, just right for your kind of exploration. Yeah, because that's the problem, isn't it? Yeah, if you've got too big a jump range, it's like with the fleet carriers, isn't it? It's sort of like, yeah, you just miss out so much in the middle. Yeah. Right, are we there yet? I'll tell you what we haven't done. We haven't checked out what's happening at FDev HQ, have we? Let's have a look-see. Oh, that's good. So that one's where you've so many undiscovered around that jump range. That's brilliant. It's good to know. It's good to know. Right. Let's see what's happening at old FDev HQ. Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. I see there, Bronwyn. Is that Father Bill? I think he's been in an awful lot of wars recently. I wonder if you could, turn the old war dial down a bit and let our father have a bit of a relaxing time. Oh, that's nice. It's not all bad with FDev, you know. There you go, blimey. Turning down the war dial for our Father Bill. What a bunch of sweethearts. Right. Your target seems to be pleading for mercy. Oh my goodness, Afro. Well, I think they... Oh, hang on, we're in completely the wrong mode, aren't we? That's the worst Eskimo accent I've ever... Right, what have we got? Laser beams, lovely. Pips to weapons, that'll do. Right, let's get ready for some combat-y. So it's pixel by pixel we are after. Hopefully there won't be anyone else there. Come on, we're ready. We're waiting. Any time you like. Yeah, on. We don't want to go too fast. You know what'll happen if we get too fast? We end up having to do the old loop of tacticals. Right. Here we go. Nearly there. Right. Well, we're coming in at a reasonably sedate pace, so I don't think there's any need to hold on to coats, hats, or knickers. But let's get this down to the last few million meters. Come on. Oh, blimey. We got a planet here. Is this slowing down or is it my imagination? Yes, I think it is time to panic, Afro. I tell you what, I think you are right. We're here. We're definitely queer.
Commander,
so,
what are your orders?
Let's
We found our mission target.
Oh, have we? Have we now? Have we? Is that him? Oh, hang on. Is that him? Whoa! Why won't that? What? Oh no, that's just rubbish, isn't it? That's just space debris. Right, do we think that's him? Oh yeah, there we go. Fly up the oh, here we go! Lovely jubbly! Right, sunshine! Time to eat some. Come on, have some of that sunshine. Here you go. There you go, sunshine. Have some of that. Have some of that. Go on. Have some of that. Go on, eat it. Eat my multi-cannons. Come on, have some. You wanted a fight.
Shite.
You started it, boy. Here you go. Look at that. Have some of that. Have some more while you're at it. Yeah. Au revoir, Monsieur Pixel, Bar Pixel. There we go. Super duper. Gary and the Coopers. There we go. Easy peasy. As Squidnacker says, well, to celebrate. Do you think we ought to space Jason? Well, I'm thinking we ought to get the hell out of here, but, you know, Squidnacker's dropped 1,440 of those hard-earned creditos for a bit of the old Jason spacing. So here we go. Squid, let's do it. Let's space Jason. Right, I'll get the inner airlock doors open, Squid. If you give the old Cockney fella a good kick, get a little momentum. There he goes. Au revoir. Off you go. Bon voyage. Crank that, Jason. We did. We spaced. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, Squid. He's gone and got his bungee caught on the side of the crate. Jeez Louise, I mean, we've all banged away on the odd old crate, but he's going to have one hell of a headache. There we go. Poor old Jason. There we go. No International Space Station for him this time. Right. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we've got to complete this mission, haven't we? We might get 2 missions done within an hour. Can you Adam and Eve it? I tell you what, right, we're done with Combat Ito, haven't we? So we can pop that back to the old D scanner. There we go, super duper. And then we need to head back to Glassy Arsey Landings. There we go. Blimey, right. You should clean the windows. Well, you know, to be fair, you don't want to take the job away from Billy Boy. He's got his colostomy bag caught. I tell you, he's not bad for his age, though, is he, old Jason Statham? I think he's mid-50s. Mid-50s and still an action superhero. Sort of thing. Talking of action heroes, Bill! Oh, dear.
Gear down. Deploying gear.
No, Bill. No. Not now, Bill. Oh dear, he's not happy, is he? He's not happy. Talking of not happy. Bill, engage FSD. Dear, that does not bode well. That does not bode well in a fast finish. But we are, I mean, crikey, we're still on 1 mission, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Dog Dealer, deploying gear. I tell you what, he's a bugger, isn't he? I tell you what, yeah. I tell you what, Squid, he is a bugger. Right. Well, I tell you what, in that case...
Humans
Take that horse back to the stable and give it a kiss.
At me prime. Thank you for the follow. And you know what happens when we get a follow, ladies and gentlemen? We have to give out a PSA. But before we do that, we better get a quick cup of tea while Bill's having a mumble to himself. There we go. At me prime.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Absolutely. At me prime. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right. Have you done, Bill?
Around them.
Thank you, Bill. Right. Time for that PSA. First one of the day, at me prime. Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow on this channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a little bit of wood as well. So thank you so much, at me prime. You have a smashy nicey day. There we go. It must be time for Norma to pop along, or Hugh. So I'm waiting for Hugh. Right, talking of waiting for Hugh, Sam, welcome in. Right, it's a bit of a madhouse here. We do try and get things running. Right, we had a problem with the FSD, so you know what we're going to do. Nobby, can you and the kids help with this FSD?
Push!
But Dad, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hang on. Who's that, Nobby?
That is my new mate, Tabanzi. He flies to and from South America with drugs rammed up his bottom. It's either that or a life of crime.
Oh, that's fair enough. Well, welcome on board, Tamanzi. Right, let's, as Timmy says, well, you know, I think we've had a nibble, but we haven't had a nick, but maybe we've had 2 nicks, I can't remember. In fact, I tell you what, Timmis, let me have a look at that old reward request queue. I know I haven't missed anything out
Tucky
so far.
Toaster, your chirpy breakfast companion. Tucky's the name, toasting's the game.
Oh, it is. It's another Nick Me Nuts. We had one half an hour ago, but that's fine. And Crichton, how you doing? Welcome in. You're just in time for a Nick Me Nuts. So, with no further delay, it's time to get 'em out for Timmis. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Nick my nuts with Nibble My Nuts. Been out to Manchester, went to the cinema. Oh, nice one, Crichton. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like thieving seas, check out our Crichton. There we go. Thieving Seas since the start of time. Very good streamer. Does do a little bit of Elite occasionally, but definitely Thieving Seas more than anything else. First time since 2019. Blimey, what did you go and see, Crichton? And it's nice to get out. Hey, nice out, said the old fella to the other old fella. And he says, yeah, I think I'll get mine out too. Boom, boom. There we go. I've got to get that Basil Brush sound clip. I must admit, Mad, I have never played it, but it looks interesting. Oh, Conjuring 3. Oh, I did like the Conjuring 1 and 2, Yeah, spooky indeed. Yeah. Oh, nice one. I didn't know they'd done a numero 2. So, there you go. Right, we've got a new FSD in, thanks to Nobby the Kids and Tabanzi. So, Bill, with jeez Louise. With no further ado, as Will, just as... Will, you sweetheart! How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, my goodness. How you doing? Oh, let me pull that up. Femboy, how you doing? Will, me and my penner.
Yes,
and our Jolly.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable and give it a kiss.
And JD Plays, how you all doing? Welcome in. Will, thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Right, let's get some teas and coffees out. Let's get a tea for our Fem.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Let's get a coffee for Mean and Main. All together now. Oh, a Copa banana. Stitcher, thanks for the host. There's a coffee. And who else we got? We got our Jolly. Let's get a Milo for our Jolly.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
And JD Plays, let's get there. Hey, Baked Ape as well, welcome in. Just bear with us, we'll get a cup of tea for JD. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And a Baked, I tell you what, we'll get a nice coffee for a Baked Ape. And then, Will, you sweetheart, you know what's coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever we get a raid, we give out not only a chocolate to raiders and princesses, but we also give away the most expensive thing on the menu, which is the spacing of the elite commander. So Will, get your lips round this big old bugger. Really, holy moly, everybody wants a Will. Everyone does want a Will, and if you're not aware of our Will, do give him a follow. And then, I tell you what, let's get the biscuits out.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Oh, thanks, Will. It's lovely, and thank you so much for the raid. And talking of raids, Will and Thrillex, I'll be with you in a second, Thrillex. We've had a raid from our lovely Will, which means we've got to do the spacing of our first elite commander today. Ladies and gentlemen, so Will, who's going out the airlock? First one of the day. It's our fiche! Au revoir, fiche! Bon voyage! Say hello to Jason while you're out there. You love it. Blimey, we better give Fish a quick shout out. Computer, shout out Fish.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. You can have a word, because he's here. Thrillex Brewage.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed one mission so far. We have halfway through our second mission, which means if we go missions...
What a maroon.
We have done one mission, ladies and gentlemen, in... almost back to our usual. Almost an hour, but ladies and gentlemen, when we get back to the Hip Hip Hooray place and Glassy Arse Landings, and we will have our second. And ow, how you doing? I tell you what. Hey up, Elliot. Ow, I tell you what, cold. Right, well, rum's cold, so there you go. All together now. Oh, Copa Banana. Ow, thank you for the host, you absolute sweetheart. And as you know, whether you stream or not, if you throw us a host, we do try and get the old shout-outs out. Great, no, doing all right, Al. Having a bit of a bad time with the old anxiety at the moment for some reason. And you don't drink. Well, why did you ask for something cold? Jeez Louise, I tell you what, Al. I'll have one of these.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. There you go. Double whammy. A little bit of jitterbuggery. Yes, as I did say, that was one of the provisos, Al. And Will said, well, you know, we've come in, we've had the freebies. I think it's time to upset Twindex and get our Thargoids out. I tell you what, Will, it has been a long time. You are absolutely right. So, I tell you what, Will, with no further ado whatsoever, let's ignore that one. Drink and stream sounds like a normal night. I know, Twindex.
Come on, really?
Shifty, you sweetheart. Let's get a quick brew for our Shifty. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And, right, we've got a Thargoid to do for our Will. So look away, Twindex, here we go, as we get up close and personal with Terry the Thargoid, and we start with what we thought was a tummy, but it wasn't, and neither was it a blue-footed, neither a red-footed, or even Kremen's moves. It turned out to be Terry the Thargoid's boobies. But how do we know it was Terry's boobs, you ask? Well, we carried on innocently tickling. And this is how we found out, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually, that happened.
Bit the Thargoid!
Milky. There we go. Oh dear. It's, there we go. Sorty, you can look back now, Twindex. There we go. Right. What are we doing? We're allegedly playing Elite. In fact, talking of Elite, where's our Crispy?
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Indeedly doodly.
Yo! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Blimey, it's still Sam L. Jackson. He's half upset, isn't he? Right. Billy Boy. engage FSD.
Hi, boys. I didn't have my hand down my pants. Good
Charging frameshift drive.
Cheers for the hug there, Al. Right.
Relaxing
No worries. Enjoy your look. Thank you for the raid, Will, and hopefully your dog walk goes well. Thanks so much, mate. You take care. Here we go. Hats and knickers, ladies and gentlemen, as Will goes for a walkie-walkie. We go witchy-watchy-watchy space. And warlocks and
Exit
clocks.
destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Maria, more witches. Take care, Will.
Scanning for
Thank you
information.
so much for bringing your crew over. There we go. Right. 68 bodies. Blimey, O'Reilly. Right, glassy arse landings. Here we go. Super duper Gary and the Coopers, ladies and gentlemen. This could be mission number 2 within the hour. What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. There we go. Right, we're on our way. Not too far, only a couple of hundred light seconds as I take a sip of the old coffee. And if you ask, why is it coffee instead of tea, Monsieur Dangerous? It's just I wanted to mix things up today. That's what I thought, I had quite a few. Woke up at 5 o'clock this morning thinking, I've got hours, I've got 12 hours. In fact, 12 and a half hours before I've got a stream. And then everything went wrong. Oh, cheers, Al. That's very kind. Right. I tell you what, Mad. It's, yes, the life of...
sorry, excuse my language. Who's after our fish?
Yeah, who's after our fish? That is the $6 million question. I mean, crikey, O'Reilly, you can understand gold, silver, even the odd Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, but, I think we only had a few ton of fish, and that's what happened. They came after us, ladies and gentlemen. Time and time again. Oh, look at those rings. It's not often you can say they are beautifully looking brown rings. There we go. Right, almost there. Nice sedate rate. Don't even need to hold on to the hats and knickers. Just notice the apex adder makes an indicator sound when it's yawning. Oh, brilliant! I've not noticed that, Timmis. Crispy's after the fish. And Holly, welcome in, Holly. Bear with us, Holly. We're just heading in. And I'll get you a nice cup of tea and a shout out for our Holly, who did used to do a bit of Elite, but it's taking a break due to the fact that, and I quite agree that because Holly's on console, being left out of the Odyssey side of things. So, but he's definitely worth popping a follow and doing some other stuff as well. So let's get a quick shout out for our Holly. And then a nice cup of tea as well. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right, Billy Boy. Request dogging.
Requesting landing pad.
Ooh, landing pad is it today? Right, well, we're in Light Flynn, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh, look at that. That's the crate fried chicken getting fried, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it. There we go. Diddly diddly dee, lovely jubbly.
We could do with an adventure. It's a little too quiet. Perhaps an away mission? Oh, I hope you're not wearing red.
No, I'm not wearing red, Bill, and that joke's almost as old as the Red Dead Sea Scrolls, mate. But, we'll forgive you. Right, return to Streaming Elite when Odyssey comes out. Yeah, absolutely, Holly. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware of our Holly, do throw them especially if you're an Xboxer. As they know their stuff. Tips on a PC for under 900. Well, I mean, I'm probably not the best person to ask Al, but we do have a tech discussion channel on the old Discord.
Something dark side.
And there's some very knowledgeable people who would be able to give you some advice. I mean, it depends what country you're in as well. I did notice today, I think Overclockers have got some very nice pre-builts with 2060s. I know they're not the latest, but they've got some nice AMD-based pre-builts with a 2060 in it. I think they've got, like 10 of them. Just, they said, look, we've got the cards, we've put them in a pre-build, and I think that's around about the 900 quid mark. In fact, yeah, you said quid, so yeah, you got to be UK, haven't you?
Smooth.
Hey, Pete, how you doing? Thanks for the coffee. Well, I tell you what, Pete, let's get you a cup of tea.
Guaranteed
And winter
to blow
mute
your
as well.
mind.
Yeah, I tell you what, Alan, best definitely pop over to the Discord, look for the tech discussion, and as I say, because I'm only one person, whereas in the Discord, and I know there's some extremely knowledgeable people. I mean, we're talking about people who actually, they build PCs for a living. So definitely pop over there, and that hopefully will flaps, blimey, an airlock. Jeez Louise, everyone's here. Pete, I tell you what, I'm sort of doing all right. I've been me anxiety levels have been up. And things have been going really wrong for me recently. Like today, I was hoping to have Frankenstein working with Odyssey, and again, another problem came up. Winter, let me get you a brewage. I do apologise. Here we go.
Guaranteed to
And
blow
Rear
your
Admiral
mind.
Flaps. I tell you what, let's get a Milo for the Flappykins, and also a shout out.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. Yes, indeed. The Flaps is back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm sure you know Rear Admiral, but if you don't, give him a follow. A fish called Wonder. I don't know. First thing I thought of. I tell you what, I must admit.
I'm sorry, excuse my language. Who's after our fish?
Yeah, the one called Wanda. Don't worry about it. All you need to is some caffeine, some laughs, and run your crate into the station wall. Oh, Airlock, I didn't get you a coffee, did I? Jeez Louise, Airlock. And also, Smooth. Another shout out for another elite streamer. Jeez Louise, everyone's here. You absolute tinker, though he's been stimulating farms. Ooh, 19 stimulations of farms. I tell you what, that takes some doing. Right, let's get a bit of fuel, bit of restock, and let's pop inside the old glassy arses. There we go. Right, mission number 2, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're talking about. We've done very, very, very well so far today. Let's bring this one up. There we go. Starport Services. Jiggery pokery. Lovely jubbly. There. Look at that. No. There we go. 1 million. 1 influence. We'll have some of that. Super duper. Gary. And a Coopers. There we are.
What a maroon.
Bit early on that one, Ginger. We need to add one in, don't we? So hopefully now.
What a maroon.
There we go. Sorry, Ginger. I do apologise. I have to do that manually. I haven't found a way of accessing the API for it to do it automatically. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, Elena. Let's have a look-see. Oh, 1 hour and 7 minutes. I tell you what, that is something else. Yes, two missions in just over an hour. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, my back is just beginning to give me a little bit of a twin jet. Oh no, another update just came down the pipe for Odyssey.
Oh, come on, man.
Blimey, Squid.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, I think you need to check there, Squid. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're going to take a little break. Yeah, my back's just beginning to twinge a bit, so I'm going to have to do some exercises, so I do apologise. I will be as quick as I can, but while I'm away, I will give you some of those ship shop adverts to keep you entertained. So, I'll catch you in 5.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk script AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers is entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop.
Ship.
Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but it's so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people, okay, settle down. Right, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. You know, we look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you, come on. Grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got limp, old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpet.
After a long day tracking Thargo, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 a.m. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin, the Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
The event of 3306, when worlds collide.
We're here today to witness Commander Orange Phoenix and Shuggy Boy providing incredible footage of these two gas giants colliding. A few hours later, with Commander Orange Phoenix in position and also Shuggy Boy taking up an alternative view, we get ready for this cataclysmic event. We wait with patience for the next few hours as these huge gas giants get closer and closer. Commander Orange Phoenix getting far closer than he really safely should do, and Commander Shuggy Boy keeping a safe distance and giving us an alternative view of how close these massive giants are to this cataclysmic event. As the hours turn into days, we wait and wait as they get closer and closer. Finally, the event unfurls in front of our eyes, and disappointingly, there's well, blimey. That wasn't quite as exciting as I thought it was going to be. producers of this programme would like to thank It's Micro T, a Shuggy Boy, a 4540, and Commander Orange Phoenix for their help in the production of this cataclysmically bad event. And also the Canon Interstellar Research Group, Stellar Photography, Videography and Fan Art, and of course you, the viewers, for sponsoring us to produce such in-depth programming material.
We got this beautiful little what's right for your missus. Nice little run around. We'll even throw in, you guessed it, a free fuel scoop. We got another bargain for you. Imperial Eagle. I'm up so early. I've not even got me jammies on. That's how early you need to get up. Bag yourself a bargain.
Welcome back, weenie lovers. Had enough commercials?
Blimey, I nearly didn't get back in time. There we go, I've got a fresh brew. Blimey, O'Reilly. Ah, thank you, ladies. Nice indeed, thank you. Blimey. Right, yes, 2 missions. First half. Blimey, do you know, I reckon we could get 4 done.
Have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me, indeed. Can I have some vodka? Right, let's have a look at this scoreboard. Let's see what they've got for us. Oh, the excitement. The excitement. Let's have a look-see. Sorteria. There we go. Jiggery pokery. Lovely jubbly. And in fact, I've been very... No, I got that wrong, didn't I? That's it.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
Ah, well, we've got to do that. Look at that, harmless. We've got to do that one. As Kremen comes flying past. What a cracker. Right, how many they want? 8 ships. See, that's what gets me. You get 600,000 for getting one bloke who's harmless. And then, like, for 300,000 more, they want you to get another 6 blooming ships. What's going on? They're having a blooming giraffe, ain't they? You're having a giraffe. Too many. Tactical data, bit dangerous. Boom time deliveries, they're all 196. Oh, 108 are polymers for 800. Ooh. Oh, I tell you what then. Let's have a quick look at the old. What are we? No, I didn't want a lunch, you nutter. No. Gunter, you nutter. Sorry, Gunter. I tell you what, I'm definitely not firing on all. Well, not that I ever do. Right. Well, that was a mistake. There we go, Gunter. You got yourself a vodka. I'll tell you what. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino, Gunter, to go with that. Vodka.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
A little bit of jitterbuggery. Right now, what I wanted to do was look over here and just see what we have got. There we go. So we've got 132 is our limit. Yeah, that's our limit, isn't it? 132. So yes. So yes, we don't want to have to make multiple trips because we are pushing it. How am I today, Gunter? I'm all right. Back's playing up a little bit today. I think I overdid it yesterday. Yeah, the old mental health is suffering. I've been getting very anxious recently, and yeah, it's been a bit It's been in, and things are not going right, you know, when I try and do stuff that I've done 100 times before. Ooh, 72. That'll do. We'll have some of that. Lovely. Gino, welcome in. How you diddling? How you diddling? Let's fill up our doofer dangle with that, and we'll get ready. Gino. Oh, cheers, Gino. You are a sweetheart. Well, it's got to be an orange mocha frappuccino for our Gino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And of course, a bit of jitterbuggery.
Yeah!
Jitterbug indeed. Now, shout out for our Gino. And if you're not aware of our Gino, ladies and gentlemen, our Gino is something special. In fact, we got a little video that Gina and I put together, because one day, and gives you some perspective, ladies and gentlemen, I did space Gino 4 times in one stream, and he said, "Oh, do you know, Nick, I've got some pack hounds," and I said, "I'd love to see those pack hounds," and he brought them, and so let's have a look at what happens.
Giggity, giggity.
Copy pasta.
Lord Graven demands rebuys. He cares not from whence they come, only that they flow.
Oh no, we've got an incoming missile. Where's that coming from? Let's have a look. See, I tell you what, I see no missiles. I tell you what, I think they might be a little bit of the old pack hounds. Jeez Louise. Go, you gotta fly through the... Oh, I tell you what, was that Gino? Yes! Gino, you sweetheart, you said you were going to turn up with the pack hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our Gino not only a shout out, but also he needs an orange mocha frappuccino after losing all those pack hounds. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good old Gino. That was a classic. I did love that. I did love that. That really, really did make my day. I love it. Right. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it, Gino? Absolute fun. Will, back again. Oh, I tell you what. Thank you, Will. And you're back as well. I know, Sciatica out. That's why I haven't been streaming for over 4 weeks. I was expecting to be off at 4 days at the most with the move from the house to the flat. And ended up with a trip to hospital and everything else. Shuggy, trying to make a Star Trek emote, but nothing I find is a PNG file. Shuggy, I tell you what, Shuggy, hit me up on Discord. Yeah. It's, yeah. Right, have I missed anybody? Have I missed any? I don't think so. I think we're on track. Right. Let's get ourselves launched. So we should be 2 missions down. Let's double check that.
What a maroon.
2 missions. And we've got those done in less than an hour and a half. So we've got 1 hour for 2 more missions. And I reckon we can do this. We can B&Q this. We're on a winner chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. Bill. Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's get out of Dodge. Well, glassy arse landings actually, but there we go. Super duper. And we're off-ski, hoff-ski. Right, let's get this delivery job done. Super duper. Gary and the Coopers, super duper.
Becoming elite is a dangerous journey.
Oh, blimey, Bill's off on one. Will, 6 months already! Jeez Louise! My goodness! Not only do you bring your crew across, how was your dog walk, by the way? I'm presuming, we're going to Offie, Brothy, Ogrun, Ogungborough.
Oh, gungarunga. Where we're going off there. Will you, sweetheart? Well, I tell you what, that's got to be worth a nice cup of tea. 'Cause you have taken the dog out, Will. You have taken the dog out for the walk, so...
Guaranteed
you know,
to blow your
cup of
mind.
tea after a, 6 months, you sweetheart. That's brilliant. Oh, no. Wet. Oh, do you know, we've actually... Well, I think it's going to turn here, but we've actually had no rain so far today, which is an absolute miracle for being up north. But yeah, I do see some grey clouds making their way over, so... Oh, it's a bugger. It's 5th walk today. That is one very well looked after doggo. Right, talking of well looked after doggos. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, blooming heck, Jason. I tell you what, if it's not one thing, it's another with our Jason. Jason, what's up?
You heard.
No, I didn't. Jason, what's bugging you?
I want to do an Irish jig on your arse-ugly face at 30,000 feet.
Is that why you buggered up the old FSD? It was a beautiful all day until you took the dog. That's about right, Will. That is about right. Yeah, it's sort of like, oh, hang on a minute, it says, well, I'll say God, but whichever, whether it's Buddha or, any other deity, said, oh, hang on a minute, Will's taking the dog out. Turn the rain on. Yeah, time to hide. Phoenix! Welcome in. I tell you what, let's get a Milo for our Phoenix Blue.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. And a shout out as well for another of our elite dangerous brethren, sister and non-binary beings. Oh, cheers, Shuggy. I'll check that. I'll check that after the old streaming. Oh, bear with. We've got a delivery. 2 ticks. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, there we go. Blimey O'Reilly. Yeah, sorry, I should have put some ads on or something. I thought it was a delivery. It blooming wasn't. It was a window cleaner. I said, you've not cleaned my windows. I said, I'm in attic. There's skylights. Jeez Louise, so I do apologise. Right, let's try and get this show on the road. Oh dear. Exactly, even FedEx are trying to stop me, Afro. Yeah, blimey O'Reilly. Right. Bill, feed the parrot.
Okay.
There we go. I like to feed the parrot. I'm not feeding the cat because that's exceedingly, I was going to say, noisy. Warlord came to clean your window. Here, I tell you what, you know who does. It's our Billy boy! Good old Bill. There he goes. Even got a little chamois leather. Look at that. There we go.
Becoming elite is a dangerous journey.
Oh, dangerous journey. Right. Bill. Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Here we go. Right. Third mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Can you Adam and Eve it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Here we go. Hats and knickers. Oh, will it be witchy watchy watchy space? Will it be? Will it be hyper diaper space? Keep your eyes out. I see witches. I see alarm clocks still. Warlocks and clocks, that's what we've got. We're in warlock and clock space. Doesn't quite sound as good as witchy watchy watchy space, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Scanning now.
Hi, clock witches. Thank you, Afru. Oh, there we go. Right, so Kermov stop. Kermov stop. Okay, Kermov stop. So is that a settlement or a station? There we go. Super duper, it's a station. We're on a winner. There we go. No planetary landings. That's going to save us some time. Right. Here we go. Yes, it's a little bit of way away, but you know, if we put the pedal to the metal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, cheers, Will. You're too kind. Honestly, you are all far too kind. As I say, that I can't believe the amount of anxiety I've had the last, since I've started to come back to streaming. And I know with my mental health there's always been that problem, but it's the first time it sort of kicked in with the streaming. Oh, cheers! Thank you, Will. I tell you what, Will, I'll give you a hug back. There we go. There we go.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Hey, you gotta love it. Right, Kermit, stop. Well, we've got a little way to go. Come on, Beetlejuice, you sweetheart. Straight in with a pet the chicken. I tell you what, we're gonna have to, I tell you what, Beetlejuice, let's get you, let's get you a nice Milo. There we go.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. There we go. And a little shout out as well, just to say, hi, how are you doing? And let's get that chicken petted. Let's do it, Beetlejuice. Which one is it going? We've already had oh, it's Mick Clucknell. I tell you what, Beetlejuice, we've already had Elvis. And you've got a slow motion Mick Clucknell. That is some perfect poultry petting. Yes, indeed. Mick Clucknell, a.k.a. Ginger Hen. That is indeed. And if you're new to the stream, that is definitely a hen being stroked. And not a cock being choked. A fanar. Who misses? It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oceanic explorer P.H. Nargelet has made 30 trips 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
Oh, you can't beat the 100-meter gash, Innuendo. Yes, Holly, in fact, that's why Frankenstein has been resurrected. And I did, before I stopped streaming, I did stream the alpha I played the alpha of Odyssey on Frankenstein and streamed off the laptop, and that worked great. And then after the move, some strange things happened, and now it's deciding today. It decided that it couldn't see the microphone, the same microphone that it's had in it for probably about 4 or 5 years, or even 5 or 6 years. And today it was like, no, can't see your microphone. And yes, we've had a lot of fun and frolics trying to get old Frankenstein happy again. Tried upgrading the hard drive and got the message saying that there was important hardware missing. Oh no! Talking of important hardware missing, There we go. No, it's a 3.5mm jack, Holly. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
There we go. Second tactical loop of the day, I think. Maybe even the third. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can think, Holly. It's just, yeah, it's... basically, today was another day where things that I have done 1,000 times, and, you know I am not a technical idiot. You know, I was a broadcast engineer, and, oh my dear goodness, there we go. There we go. We got one of those fake raids again coming in. Yes, indeed. No! No, 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 no! Computer interdiction.
Oh, deep flashbang, what picture, what photograph? Poor old soul, doing nothing on. Face all red and his big leaf gone. Clap hands, stamp your feet, bang her a big bass drum. What picture, run to the pum. Stick it in your family album.
There you go, bit of Tommy Steele, and you can evade the old interdictions. And, yes, hoof-hearted. There you Thank you for the raid. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right. There we go. There we go. Nearly there. Here we go. Blimey, O'Reilly. Jeez Louise. There we go. Right. Bill. Request dogging.
Contacting docking control.
There we go. We're back in. Lovely jubbly. A super duper. A Gary. And the Coopers. Top tip for you want to get premium gear in Odyssey, by the way. Look around ground bases in high
catastrophic failure imminent
in lesser frequented parts.
Seriously. All systems nominal.
Yeah, oh, sorry, Hoof-Hearted. I didn't get you a brewage, did I? Let's get a cup of tea for Hoof-Hearted. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, that's good to know, Timis. I'll probably forget that.
Oh, come on, man.
Mad!
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
I'll tell you what, it's probably time for some cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Shatner's bassoon. I've played with his pink piccolo. I've even seen his pink oboe. But I've never seen his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
I bet she does. Blimey, O'Reilly. Holly! Jeez Louise, how... Holly, you sweetheart. I thank you for that raid. You didn't need to do that, Holly. That was very sweet of you. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yes, third mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. This is becoming a little bit of a record breaker. There we go. Not a fake raid. You can't just raid even if you're solo. It's basically a host. Oh, that's bizarre, Holly. Well, thank you very much, Holly. That's very kind of you. That is very kind of you. That's right. Mission number 3, we'll take the Dosharoonies as it's all to influence, and I'm not sure whether influence... Somebody said yesterday that influence doesn't count while you're at war, so we'll do mission plus. And then if we go missions...
What a maroon.
3 missions, Shuggy! All together now. Oh, go banana. What point was that, Holly? Oh, sorry, Holly, you've totally lost me. You've totally lost me, Holly. You might want to, maybe, Holly, take this off general chat, and I'll chat to you offline, Holly, because I don't quite understand why you're saying you wanted to prove a point. I'm a bit shocked by that. A micro. Learning British stuff news. I was introduced to the Alex comic strip, which I read through the collection. Rare for a comic strip to actually get a laugh out of me. Holly, no. You know who farted? Who farted? It's a joke name like Biggest Dickus or Sillius Sodus or Mary Hinge or Norma Stitz. Yeah, that's why I knew it was a fake raid, Holly. It's got nothing to do with it was the person that I know. It's something that you might not be Mike Hunt, yeah, exactly. So yeah, Holly, sorry, it's nothing to do with the fact that it was a raid with one person. It was the fact that I know that's an account that was made, so I say who farted. So yeah, sorry. It's no need to make a point, Holly. That's as I say, Oh, Will, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Jeez Louise, false followers. What? 2,000. What the hell, Will? I got the hit with 2, and then I didn't. The false. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Holly. Yeah. If in future, if you could take that sort of comment offline, I'd be really, because I found it a bit offensive, to be honest, Holly. I'll quite happily talk about it offline, but it was just yeah, anyway, they were all bots, were they, Will? Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Crikey, we've got 2 elite commanders to space. It's Micro and Gino Garon have both dropped 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a double spacing. Well, I tell you what, we'll make that. I bet, Will, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Jeez, I mean, you hear of some. Phil was just... Oh, nice one, Timmys. Right, well, we'll get out into space, Micro and Gino, and we'll go for that double spacing. That's gonna be something else. Right. See, because poor old Fish is out there on their own, so, Bill? Landing gear?
Gear up.
Thank you, Bill. Right, let's get it done, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely It's Micro and Gino Garon are both dropping for a Spacer Commander. So let's see who's the first out. It's Micro. Let's have a look-see. Let's see.
Humans have always suggested...
Oh, Bill's off on one. I hope it's not Bill. It's our Tony! Au revoir, Tony! Bon voyage, Monsieur Curtis! I tell you what, poor fish! He's gonna hey!
Much faster than nature.
Computer, shout out Commander Tony Curtis.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
I tell you what, poor old Tony. There you go. Right, Gino, it's your turn. Let's have a look-see. Let's hope you don't space yourself. That could be embarrassing. And of course, I'd be accused of putting a fix in there, wouldn't I? Right, who's going to join Tony and Fish? It's a total sausage fest out there at the moment. Have we got a girl volunteer? Now, I think that was... I think that was Knight! I think that was Knight who went out there! I tell you what, I didn't just miss that, but... Computer, shout out Knight.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
Yes! It was our Knight! There you go! Blimey, O'Reilly! Surviving some evolving, or involving some survival with arcs. Which I thought was a payment system, but there you go. There we go. Blimey, O'Reilly. Hey! Right, total sausage fest, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what we've got to do. We've got to assassinate. We've got to assassinate the General. So, let's see where the General's hiding. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. What does it say? Need to assassinate, da-da-da, nav beacon, da-da-da, or discovery scanner. Come get your reward from me. Oh, hang on! Oh! Woolly Beacon? That's a new one. I thought we'd be going back to Glassy Arsey Landings. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. Right. Let's get our crack on. There we go. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Here we go. Hats and knickers again, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be witchy watchy watchy space? Will it be hyper diaper space? Or crikey, you never know. It could be. Oh, top verse. You never know. As it happens. Does it happen? No! It's good old. It's good old witchy watchy watchy space.
An away mission? Oh, I hope you're not wearing red.
No, I'm not wearing red, Bill.
Engaging exit protocol.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's have a look, see where this navigation beacon. There we go, lovely. Oh, there's the divert whirly beacon. Right, oh, that's all right. It's not a million miles away. A furry flasher, yeah, woolly beacon. Hey, right. And here we've been compromised. Now, is that the other side? What's the betting? It's the... Oh, no. Maybe it's not. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right. A compromised oh, crikey. One of those things. A CNB is what we're after. So, let's go and see this little beauty. Let's have a look-see. Jeez, I'll tell you what. He didn't do a good job cleaning those windows, did he? What's up, Warlord?
You know, 3306. Surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, blooming well would. Right, this seems... Are we slowing down again? Is this doing the old getting closer and slowing down malarkey? Here we go. Last few million meters, ladies and gentlemen. It could... Oh, no, we're not going that fast. Don't worry about seatbelts. We haven't got any. And hats and knickers... probably not needed. A greasy rasher. I tell you what, I haven't had any bacon for ages. Because it is supposed to be bad for you, but I do like a bit of bacon. Yes, the old salty bacon syndrome. Right, talking of salty bacon, where's the real thing? Right, contact Tito's, navigation, where did you go? Navigation beacon, there we go. Right, Let's go and have a look at this little beauty. There we go. 807. Getting a bit closer. There we go. Oh, that sounds as though we've been updated, doesn't it? Let's have a look-see. That sounded like... there we go. Oh, hippity-hip 4B! To B or 4B? It's 4B, so... Let's yes, yeah, 4B. There we go. Super duper. Gary and the Coopers. Right. Let's do it. Let's B and Q it, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we have still got Pipster weapons. So, Bill, engage super duper drive.
Drives engaging.
Lovely jubbly. We want to go into the old bangy bangies, don't we? Right, Pipster weapons, super duper, laser beams, lovely, multi cannons, lovely. Right, we're on our way. Who's it we're after? Venerable General Gordano. Right, Gordano, General Gordano.
These rumors of a race, an alien race of insectoids. Are they alive? Long dead, friendly?
Wolf cannon!
Maybe these.
Jeez, Louise! 3 months already, Wolf Cannon, you sweetheart! Let me get you a nice cup of tea.
They could be out there right now.
There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. That's really sweet. How are you doing, Wolf Cannon? Thank you for dropping, and thank you so much. 3 blooming months and a 3-month streak. I mean, crikey. I tell you what, usually when I streak, it's only in the house and it's only for a few minutes, but, you know, streaking for 3 months, I take your hat off to you, Wolf Cannon. I suppose with a lockdown, it is perfectly possible, you know, to do a 3-month streak, but, you know, maybe, baby. There we go. Oh, is it a planetary? Oh, no, it's, because he's going to be there, isn't he? He's going to be there, isn't he? So we go back to here. We get rid of them. We go down there. Yeah, around me now. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm running around the house in the nuddy. It's my birthday suit. I wear it every day of the year. You gotta love it. Right, here we go. Second lot of pew-pew, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it? Can we B and Q it? I do hope so, because I must admit, the old back's giving me a little bit of jip again. Don't know why. I'm in the same chair, in the same position. So I think I probably overdid it yesterday, because I did go out and about yesterday to get some stuff sorted, like getting registered with the new doctors and stuff like that. So yes. Right. Yay, Shark Tales! How you doing? Gotta be a Milo. Oh, hopefully that's him.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy.
There we go.
Easy,
Let's
creamy.
submit. Hopefully that's going to be our boy. Lovely. Right,
Awaiting
where
further
are
instructions.
Oh, he's definitely firing at us, so where is he? Oh, come on! Ah, it is! There we go! Right. He's our man. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. Right. Eat my lasers! Eat them! Here you go. Have some of that. Have some of that, eh? You want some sunshine? Have some of that, yeah? You want some? You want some sunshine? Yeah, you started it, you pulled me out, you pulled me off. You wanted it, you're gonna have it. Eat me lasers, eat me multi-cannon. Gonna look, no worries, Shuggy, probably a good idea. It's not gonna be very entertaining, is it? He's gonna be quite easy, I think. Oh, he's doing a runner. He's doing a runner. Or maybe he's not. Oh, you should have done. You should have done. There we go. Come on. Have some of that sunshine. Have some more. Go on. Are you coming back? You are, aren't you? Have some of that. Have some of that. You want some? You want some sunshine? Eat that. Eat my lasers. Eat my multi-cannons. You know you want to. You love it. You slay. Come on. Have some. Have some more. There we go. Super duper. Eat some of that. Eat some of that as well. Yeah, get some food. It's a good idea. You're not wrong there. Oh, why didn't I? My laser stopped. Right. Oh no! I'm in the wrong. What have I done? There we go. What a maroon! There we go. Blimey, O'Reilly, and he's got his shields back. Come on, have some. Have some more. Come on, come back here. Have some more sunshine. Have some more. Have some. You want some? Have some more sunshine. There's plenty more where that came from, sunshine. Here you go. Have some more. There you go. You want it? You have it. Here you go. Have some more. You want some more? Lovely jubbly. Here we go. There we are. Oh. There we go. I tell you what, Gino, we do like having a bit of fun with the old pew-pews. You know how bad I am at it, so when somebody comes along who's a bit of an easy target, we do like it. Oh, he's running. I think he's running. Oh, I've blown it, haven't I? I've taken too long. Taken too long. He's not, is he? He's not. Maybe he's... Is he turning around? He is! Happy dappies! Right. Right, have some more! Have some more, sunshine! You wanted a fight? You got a fight! Yes, we did it! Hey! Blimey, O'Reilly, right.
Nice.
That took some time, right. We've got to go somewhere else, though, to hand in the old, doofadangle, haven't we? So, that's where we're going. Hang on. Oh, collect your reward from me at Glass Landings. Ah, right, so it is Glass Landings. Ah, right. Lovely. Okay. Super duper! Gary Cooper! Shark, when I can get, we did do some Odyssey before I moved about a month ago. In fact, I think we did about a week's worth of Odyssey over a month ago. But unfortunately, well, after I moved, things have gone really badly for me, and every day I try and do anything to do sort of technical-wise. Things just keep going wrong, and it's sort of getting to me, Shark Tales, I have to be honest. It's really getting to me, because stuff I'm perfectly capable of doing, you know, I've done a million times before. all of a sudden are deciding that it's not going to work anymore.
Shite.
Exactly, Wise Mac, exactly. And it's really getting my goat because, you know, I've got a lot of technical knowledge. I'm not an idiot, but every day I just feel like one, so... yeah, it's getting to me, it really is. Wise Mac, let's get you a nice cup of tea.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
There we go. Right, we need to get our arses back to hippity hip and glassy arses to complete mission number 4. Can you Adam and Eve it? Yeah, Shark Tales, I know, but when it's day in, day out, and then you decide to leave that alone, and you think, right, I'll leave that alone, I'll go and do something else, and that sticks 2 fingers up at you, and yeah, it's not fun. You know, if I was swimming in cash, I would just bin all the old stuff and buy new, because that's how fed up I am. But unfortunately, that's not an option. Slightly, Dave, welcome in, you devil. I tell you what, let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for our Slightly.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
A little bit of jitterbuggery. Jitterbug indeed, you gotta love it. Nice to see you, Dave. Nice to see you. Right, let's see if we can get our arses back to glassy arse landings. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
Blooming heck, not the chickens again. You're more than welcome. In fact, I tell you what, Dave.
I like the bass. I like the
battery biscuit bass.
I like the bass, biscuit bass. I like the
battery biscuit bass. I mean, I know it's an orange mocha, but, you know, biscuits go with anything. I know, those damn chickens. Right, let's see who was causing the trouble. Let's have a look-see. Oh, it was blooming Elvis! Goth Hen! Second time we've seen Goth Hen today. That is very unusual. But yes, it was Goth Hen getting inside the old FSD, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that perfect poultry petting. You gotta love it. Crikey, poor glitched Mr. Goth Hen, aka Elvis, twice in a row. Right, let's see if that's let's see if we can get going. Bill, engage FSD.
Boom.
Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got what is it, crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
Nah, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit.
Oh, good old Buck Rabbit. Computer, shout out Buck Rabbit.
Oh, I'm reduced to doing all your shout-outs now, am I?
You certainly are, I tell you what, especially when they, you know, they whip out their Swiss Army and fix the FSD.
Normal level.
Thank you, Billy boy. There we go. Right.
Scanning for information.
We want... I was to say, it's right there at the bottom. Stations. There we go. Glassy Arse. Super duper. Gary and the Coopers. Couldn't have been easier. What a day. I tell you what, as Airlock says, well, you know, we can't have Monsieur Lambert, Monsieur Dangerous, completing 4 missions quite so quickly. So I think it's time that we had a bit of that old limpet petting. So let's pull up here and Airlock. Doc dropping 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for a bit of the old limpet loving. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that! I tell you what, Milk TV, you came in at the right time. That is a collector limpet getting some serious loving as Limpet Lives Matter. There we go. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right. Let's get Mike TV a nice cup of tea. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind there, Mike. There we go. Give it a good old pat. I tell you what, you get your money's worth out of this one, Airlock. That is some seriously long limpet loving going on there. Blimey O'Reilly. You know, if I keep on like that, you know what's going to happen? It's going to go off in me hand. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right up the middle, deep and hard, and again in the brown patch.
Oh, deep and hard in the brown patch. Good old Wimbledon commentary. As Afru says, well, you know, we've petted a limpet, so it's got to be time to toss one off. So, for 1,220 points, Afru, I'll do the honours with the inner airlock doors. And you can toss that tot. I mean, give that tot a good old push. It needs some momentum to get him out. There he goes. There we go. Au revoir. Go and say hello to Crispy. We did, Afru. We tossed that tot right off our ship. There we go. You gotta love it. There we go. A little bit of everything for a little bit of everybody.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Yes, I suppose we should, Crispy. Right, glassy arse landings, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our way. And there is nothing going to stop us now. 4 missions, apart from a nibble me nuts. That could stop us. You beauty, Wolf Cannon. I tell you what, we've not had a nibble. We've had 2 nick me nuts. And no nibble me nuts. Can you believe that? Can you Adam and Eve that? Right. And Truth, you sweetheart. Welcome in, Truth. Lovely to see you. I tell you what, bear with. Let me get a quick in fact, I tell you what, we're going to get a Milo. A bit of easy creamy for our Truth.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. You gotta love it. There we go. Lovely to see you, Truth. And Wolf Cannon, you timed it quite nicely. Oh, you're fully vaccinated. Nice one, Shark Tales. Wolf Cannon has redeemed 1,000 points for a nibble me nuts, Truth. So, ladies and gentlemen, no further ado. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Nibble my nuts. There we go. Nice one. Good shout there, Wolf Cannon. You know, we can't have this old maroon. We can't have this old maroon completing missions. A little, you know, we are getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. It's Billy Boy! I tell you, what is he doing out there? Get your ass back in, Bill. Blimey O'Reilly. Right, here we go. Nothing can stop us now, ladies and gentlemen. We have only...
Reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Nerd does, you sweetheart, going for a lurk. Nerd, I tell you what, let's get an Earl Grey for our Nerd does, who's been very helpful today on the old Discord.
Earl Grey, hot.
There you go. See you on your way, Nerd does. And so when do we get to see Commander Nick in the Elvis jumpsuit singing the nibble song? Yeah, that's a bit niche, but you know, never say never, Dave. You know, if the lottery's won or something, you know, maybe I could get myself an Elvis impersonating outfit, and yeah, never say never, but you know, at the end of the day, Ooh, excuse me. Blimey, I do apologise. Haven't been my sleep pattern's been all over the place. I keep waking up about 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, by the time I started streaming, I'd been awake sort of 12 and a half hours. So it's probably something's not helping with, you know, sort of stuff not... yeah, OnlyFans, yes, Afaru. Yes, Mad, yeah, at some stage. It'll be more a paddling pool than a hot tub, but, you know, we'll get there eventually, one day. Oh, right, glassy arse landings, here we come. Mission number 4, I can't believe this. 4 missions, just over 2 hours. I tell you there. There we go. Inflatable limpets, yeah, we need inflatable limpets for the hot tubs. Right, let's... we don't want to get too close to the Planito, because it'll slow us down, won't it? There we go. Inflatable Irene. Yeah, or real dolls, blimey, O'Reilly. That's some... there's some money burners right there. Blimey, O'Reilly. Alright, are we there yet? Jeez Louise, it's doing the old gravitational pullage, isn't it? And of course, once we get, yeah, I can see I know exactly what's going to happen. We'll put the pedal to the metal, and then all of a sudden it'll go, you're going too fast. There'll be tactical loop of shame. Right, come on. Come on. You can do it. Jeez Louise. There we go. Nearly there. Almost there. Are we there yet? Are we there yet, Bill? Sing us a song, Bill.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide? No escape from reality.
Oh, hang on, DMCA. Somebody grab the record. Well done. Don't know who caught the record, but well blooming done. There we go. Glassy arse landings. There we go. Right, Billy boy. Request a dogging.
Seeking permission.
In like Flynn. Right, so that's another thing. We've not had any denials today. I tell you what, no denials. That's something else. Oh, look at that. The old that's the old SPVFA. Getting the old whoa. Oh, I tell you what, that's a bit of a funky, spunky angle there you got going.
Becoming elite is an arduous and dangerous journey.
Tesla Auto Dock, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta love it. It's a winner. Chicken dinner. Yeah, blow up crispy. Yeah, there's an idea. Inflatable tots. Yes, that's got to be. I tell you what, I'm sure if we had a word with a rider, they might do that. There we go. Burzinger. We're back. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I tell you, I think I'm in shock. 4 missions. Under 2.5 hours. What is going on, ladies and gents? What is going on? Right. Now then. We go to that one. Go to that one, and it's 1 influence on everything, so we can take the money. Lovely jubbly. Super duper. And then Now, I wonder, have they got a... Yes, look at that! Redeem all bounties, that'll do. Lovely jubbly. Super duper. Yeah, exactly, Mad. I tell you what, it is a bit of a shock, isn't it? It really is. Right. Right. Oh, we've still got that bouncy there. Collect your bonus from an authority contract. You can find them at any station. Yeah. When you say any station, authority contact. There, exactly. Not that blooming authority one, is it? No. Ah. There you go. Right. Let's have a look, see if we've got anything sweet, like a little courier job. That would actually round it off just nicely, wouldn't it? Where are we? Oops. Oh. There we go. Lovely. Right. Of course, what we haven't done is add some mission, which means if we do missions...
What a maroon.
4 missions. Let's have a look. How long's that taken? Oh, 2 hours, 19 minutes. Right, that woolly beacon. That's what it was. Good shout there, Afru. That was that woolly beacon, wasn't it? You're absolutely right. Now, the problem is, how do we find woolly beacon? Can we actually just type it into the map, do you think? Can we just type it into the map? It's not in this system, I don't think. No. Is the answer to that. Ah. Hey, Ephesus, I know! I don't know what's going on! I don't know what's going on. It doesn't want to... Doesn't want to play, does it? Bugger. How do you find out where that was then? Ephesus, anyway, sorry, Ephesus, I'm completely losing the plot. Ephesus, I need to get you a brew. Jeez Louise.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
106,442 has interstellar factors. Okay, we'll give that a go. Thank you, Mad. We'll give that a go. I don't think we're going to end up having time to complete this, but we'll head it in because we might as well collect it. It's silly not to. 106,442. Oh, that's not too far. That's not too far at all. Just one jumpy. That'll do. That'll do. We can collect our do for dangles, and then yeah, we'll be pretty much on. Oh, that's. Oh, hang on. Is that stuttering? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are we getting a little bit on the warmy side? Let me just check, ladies and gents. Let me have a look. See. Oh, we're not as hot as we were yesterday. We're cooler than yesterday, so I don't know why it's stuttering. That is odd. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Truth. Yeah. Sorry, Truth. Yeah. Still struggling to... Oh, dear. That's... Why is that suddenly... Why is that suddenly... Bill? Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy. But oh dear, that is stuttering. Oh, whoa. Oh, I think we might We might have to call it a... Yeah. That is... that's not happy. This is why I want to get Frankenstein up and running, because I know this poor little babies, you know,
You're
it's no
only
spring
ever going to see
chicken.
the most wonderful things if you're willing to take a risk.
Oh, here we go.
Gamble, to put everything on red. You
Mm.
might lose. Now, wouldn't that be an adventure?
Yeah, lose everything. That'd be a right adventure, Billy boy. Yeah, says the multi-millionaire William Shatner. Right, here we go. Bill? Oh, thank you. We will have a safe trip. Billy boy! Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Here we go. Hats and knickers. Exactly, slightly, Dave. I mean, you know, for 90 years old, he's doing pretty damn well. Right, let's see. Will it be witchy, watchy, watchy space? Will it be hyper diaper space? Will it be the dreaded top verse? Let's have a look-see. Oh, I see no witches. Oh, there's some witches. There you go. Witches and, well, warlocks and
Confirming
clocks.
exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, so interstellar factors.
Scanning.
Keep him in the Tupperware box between appearances. Love it. Right, presuming it's a station, it must be that one. Right, let's lock that one in. Right, where are we? We're over here. Super duper Gary Cooper. Thank you, Mad, you absolute sweetheart. Thank you for that, because that saves us having a, you know, try and find out where it wanted us to take. So thank you very much, Mad. In fact, I tell you what, Mad, that deserves a hug. If I could spell it would really help, wouldn't it? Jeez Louise, there we go.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Right, a few thousand. Shouldn't take us too long to get there. So I tell you what. Let's throw in a Kenny for free.
Oh my god! That killed Kenny!
I am a bastard. I tell you what, geez Louise, just when you thought it was safe. Poor old Kenny. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if... Indeed, Afro. Let's have a check. Shall we see if he's alright? Oh, look, he's alright. Here he goes. Poor little Kenny. There we go. As Ephesus says, well, you know, those windows need cleaning. We might as well send Bill out as well. And then Mad says, well, you know, why don't we send Jason as well? Dave, gotta go for your tea. No worries, Dave. Let me, I'll get you a quick Earl Grey. Thanks for popping in, Dave. That was really sweet of you.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
There you go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as the lovely Slightly Dave pops off for his evening meal. In fact, yeah, talking of evening meals, yes, that's what I'll be doing once we've... yeah, so I thought maybe that's why I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded. Right, so we've got a Bill and a Jason, one after the other. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just get a little bit closer, and then we'll pull up. There we go. Not pull off. Nando's! Nice one, Timmis. I tell you what, how the other half live. There we go. Right. Poor old Billy boy. Let's do it. Ephesus, I'll do the honours. I'll do the honours with the inner airlock doors. If you wouldn't mind giving that chubby butcher a good old push, because he's got a bit of weight behind him. There he goes. Nice one, Ephesus. Au revoir, Bill. A bon voyage, Billy boy. We did, ladies and gentlemen. We shat space. Oh dear. Oh dear. I just blame Take for that one. He's gone and got his bungee stuck on the hin. Ha! Poor old Billy boy. Jeez Louise, he's not going to be happy. And the bearded Trendrick, how you doing? Let's get you a brewage. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
The bearded trio, a nice cup of tea. And then Mad Seeker said, well, you know, if Bill's going, we might as well send Jason again. So, with no further ado, delay. Let's space our Jason. I'll do the honours with the inner airlocks if, Mad, if you'd like to give him a good old push, 'cause again, he's not a happy camper. There he goes. Au revoir. Bon voyage, Jason. We did. We spaced Statham. And Woolally. Jeez Louise. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to pet the Thargoid from Woolally. So what we'll do, we don't need to be in space to pet a Thargoid. So we'll get ourselves to this place, and we'll get our data sold, and then as a farewell gift to everyone, we'll do a pet the Thargoid, and then we'll go and share that elite love with another of our deemed elite streamers. I don't know, in fact, if anyone's got any ideas, if anyone wants to throw some names out of people who've maybe just started, or oh no, I've done it, haven't I? Jeez Louise, just when you thought we were only going to have a couple, Warlord's rubbing his hands. Tactical Loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
There we go. Blimey, Warlord's rubbing his hands. He was back this morning. It was lovely to see our Warlord streaming. Right. Here we go. Last few million meters. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. We're going in. And we're going in deep. Oh, Buck and Jack. Ah, right. Yes, now always going to be spoilt for choice. Yeah, that's what she said. I tell you what. There we go. Right. Bill. Request dogging.
Seeking permissions.
Ooh, permissions for dogging. Oh, and they're reeling like Flynn. You gotta love it. Right, do we get to see the old crate fried chicken being fried? Yeah, victory lap for such a productive stream. I like your thinking there, Eleanor. I like your thinking. That is a cracking one. Right, no crate fried chicken frying. Oh dear.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're just kidding, are you, Bill? Well,
friend,
I tell you what, we're going for the old... whoa! I thought we were going for the upside downy, but obviously not. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, he's going for some wacky anglage here. I think, oh, this could end up in tears. This could end up in tears. Blimey, O'Reilly. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! I tell you what, that camera, give Orange Phoenix his due. He trains his cameraman well. That was a shot and a half, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he was going to come unstuck there. Bill the 5th, I think it is, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's how many bills we've got through. There we go. Super duper. Gary and the blooming Coopers. Right. Let's have a look-see. What's in the old Starport services? Let's have a look-see. Contact Tito's. There we go. Interstellar. Ho-ho! That'll do. You tinker. Nice one, Mad. You absolutely beauty. Look at that. 3,245. 3,245,000. There we go. Lovely. A Jubbly. A Gary Cooper. A Super Duper. Look at that. Look at that. That's our crate, ladies and gentlemen. And you love it. That is a beauty. Absolute beauty. Right. 4 missions. Let's just double check.
What a maroon.
4 missions, and how long did it take us? Oh, 2 hours 32! Just over time. We'll take that as a winner chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's go and see. Who have we got? Who have we got? Let's have a look-see. Raid channel. Let's have a look. And why is nobody showing on my raid channel? That's always the way, isn't it? Let's do it the easy way. Let's have a look. What do we got? We have got... Oh, Cuppy's on! Oh, blimey! So we've got Jack. Oh, Jack's doing Fall Guys. Oh, we should go to Buckrit. We should go to... Oh, I haven't done Cuppy. Should we do Cuppy? Let's see how long Cuppy's been on. Let's see how long Cuppy's been on, because... let's have a look. Oh, Cuppy's only been on for 1 hour and 45. And they are in Odyssey as well. They are in Odyssey as well. Let's give our Cuppy a... I don't know why Cuppy didn't... It's funny who doesn't come up on the list when you do the old raidage. There we go. Oops, not that one. That one. There we go. Let's start that raid. Thank you so much for being here again. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we will be on at 11 a.m. BST. So please, if you're up early or up late, do come and join us. There's 24 of us to go and see our Cuppy. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of day. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, and let's share that love.